Good afternoon. Abhiram, Akshay, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Venkat, Switzerland, Likit, good afternoon. Mohammed Rafi, good afternoon. Kyothar, good afternoon. Saikeja, Akash, Abhilash, good afternoon. In 1 or 2 minutes, I will start. Okay, so dear Akash, Rishi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Kalyan. Manan, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Varun. Okay, good afternoon, Ashna. I am going to share screen. Message to co-host only. So actually, this time we have to post now message to Sagar Maheshwari. Okay. And your name should be like roll number and then name, not in any other form. Okay. So Veti Karma. For any doubt, message to co-host name as Sagar Maheshwari, not as only. Okay. Okay. So trigonometry we are discussing now. Right. Next question. Prove that I have two more questions. After that, we will discuss many questions of DPP2. Okay. Prove that 1 plus sine theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 plus sec theta by 1 plus cosec theta equal to tan theta. Okay. So 1 plus sine theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 plus sec theta by 1 plus cosec theta. We need to prove that is equals to tan theta. Okay. Try this. You have 2 minutes. So we can change the form of just now. Just can do the okay, in this way also you can do, but directly if you show LHS, you will get equal to RHS. Okay, this is a simple guess. But sometimes to prove LHS equal to RHS, you can do also in this way that first solve LHS and RHS both and get the value such that both are equal. Okay, see, I'm ready. Because computed now. Okay, so LHS. In LHS, what we have 1 plus sine theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 plus sec theta. Now, actually, I'm writing both in terms of same form. Okay. Also, you can use squaring also. So, sec theta, I'm writing 1 by cos theta and cosec theta can be written as 1 by sine theta. Okay. I'm writing both in terms of sine cos. Now, 1 plus sine theta by 1 plus cos theta. Now in numerator you can take LCM cos theta. In denominator you can take LCM sin theta. Okay, so I'm doing same thing. Cos theta LCM. So what we are getting cos theta plus 1, and in denominator sin theta LCM. So what I'm getting sin theta plus 1. Okay. Now the sin theta multiplied to numerator and cos theta multiplied to denominator. Okay. Let me write 1 plus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta. Cos theta plus 1 already we have in numerator. This one now. And now this sine theta also multiplied with this. So I'm multiplying with the sine theta. Now in denominator sine theta plus 1 already we have. Okay. Now again this cos theta also be multiplied in denominator. Now see. Something will cancel out now. 1 plus cos theta plus 1 cancel. Sin theta plus 1, 1 plus sin theta cancel. Okay, so what we are getting? We are just getting only sin theta by cos theta and sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Okay, now check if you have any doubt on this. And so yeah, that's only using your time to message, not solving the questions. Huh? Any doubt in this question? Jai Krishna. See, 1 plus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into this one. We need this value na equal to tan theta. So I need to solve LHS. Here we have sec theta, cosec theta. So I'm writing both in terms of sin and cos for simplification. Sec theta can be written as 1 by cos theta, cosec theta can be written as 1 by sin theta. Now don't say that you can't take LCM. Okay, I'm taking LCM in numerator cos theta and LCM in denominator sin theta. Okay, now this cos theta multiply in denominator and sin theta multiply in numerator. Just see simply the sin theta plus 1, 1 plus sin theta cancel. 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta cancel. The sin theta will be in numerator, cos theta will be in denominator. Sin theta by cos theta only you are getting now, and this is always be tan theta. A simple question only, na? Okay, so is this done? Can I change this page? Yes, na? Okay. Okay. And you are writing this one in lecture notes only now? Last question. Prove that sin x plus cos x by cos cube x is equal to 10 cube x plus 10 square x plus 10x plus 1. Okay. Okay, try this. Yes, okay. Here, I want to show that sine x plus cos x by cos cube x is equal to 10 cube x plus 10 square x plus 10x plus 1. Manan, so can I write cos 2x as 1 minus sine 2x? No, no, Manan. Okay, see, I'm ready. Where LHS is equal to sin x now plus cos x by cos cube x. That's completed. Okay, good. So actually, what we want this value in terms of 10 only, and we know that 10x is sin x by cos. So to convert in terms of 10, we need sin by cos. Here we have sin now. In division, what we want cos x. Then only it will be 10. So take common cos. Okay. So I'm taking common cos x in numerator. If we take common cos, then here sin by cos, sin x by cos x, and plus cos x by cos x is 1. And in denominator, what we have cos cube x. And Rahul, we are doing the questions of trigonometry right in lecture notes. Okay. Before this, I did one question already. This is the second. So now see what I did. I have taken common cos x. Okay. So if we take common cos x, we need to divide by cos x. So sin x by cos x and cos x by cos x, sin x by cos x as it is I wrote, and cos x by cos x is 1. Okay. And denominator is cos cube x as it is. Yes, Rahul, index numbers. Now cos x to cos cube x. How many times cancel out? Cos square x. Cos square x only, na? Okay. Now again, the sin by cos can be written as 10. So 10x plus 1. And in denominator, what we have? Cos square x. Okay. Now, if I write this cos square in numerator, it becomes sec square, na? Okay. So I'm writing. So 10x plus 1 already we have. Denominator cos square in numerator becomes sec square x. Okay. Now 10x plus 1, and the sec square can be written as 1 plus 10 square. So 10 square x plus 1. So that's something now. Okay. Okay, na? Is there any doubt? Just simply cos square in numerator becomes sec square x, and sec square x can be written as tan square x plus 1. We have identity na. Now see, all these things are in terms of tan. Okay, so multiply. If you multiply, then tan x into tan square x, tan cube x. Tan x into 1, tan x. 1 into tan square x, tan square x. And 1 into 1, 1. And this is your R. Okay. Any doubt? Okay, okay, no problem. Clean erase. So after this common answer, please, please, Rahul, wait. Because I'm not getting sin x plus cos x by cos cube x. What I want in terms of tan. I know that tan is sin x by cos x. Okay. So to convert sin x in terms of cos x, what I want in denominator cos x. So I have taken common cos x. So in this one, I took common cos x, then we need to divide by cos x. Taking common, why you are not getting? Then this will be sin x by cos x. Okay. And cos x by cos x is 1. Then cos cube x. 1 cos x cancel. Then from cos cube x, how much we have remaining? Cos square x. Okay. So sin x by cos x, tan x plus 1 and cos square. Now if you write this cos square in numerator, it will become sec square x. Okay, now because in denominator there is nothing, so all things we want only in numerator. Sec square. Now we want only in terms of 10. Now so write sec square also in terms of 10. Now multiply, we are getting answer. Simple way. There is nothing. Even by seeing this answer, you can understand. Thus we are taking common cos x. Cos x out of the bracket. It means we are taking common. I explained already twice now. And so in this signature we took common, right? So how did we multiply? Manan, I'm multiplying. I'm taking common now. So if you take common, then it will be outside now. How did sin x get that cos x? How did the sin x go k cos x? See, Manan, here you have sin x plus cos x. You know that how to take common. I'm taking common cos x. Suppose if we have a square plus ab. If you take common a, then what you are remaining? A plus b. What does it mean of this? It means you are dividing this one by a, this one by a. This is the meaning of taking common now. So here, what I'm saying that take common x cos x. Why? Because I want tan x. So here from sin x, if you take common cos x, there is no cos x, so it will be sin x by cos x. And this is cos x by cos x is 1, sin x by cos x is tan x. Yeah, these things are not on the level of 8 9 also. Yeah. Now this is second problem. I said now one problem is already done. This is the first problem. This one. Yes, do whatever you want. If you are getting RHS to LHS, then okay, fine, you can use it. Even in trigonometry for a question, you may find more than two methods. Okay, so this is it. Now we will discuss D52. Okay. And tomorrow we will discuss DPP3. Okay, nothing else is required. Just we wrote today. Okay. Now next doubts. The many questions of DPP2. Now anyone can tell me how many questions we have remaining? Hey Vikas, sir, give one more problem. Hey Vikas, even I can give you not only one, many more problems, but actually this week in syllabus we have trigonometry, quadratic equation, statistics. We need to complete now. Okay. For more problem, you need to do DPPs. The motive is to solve DPPs only. Okay. One minute. DPP two series. So we did till 9th session. Okay. So now DPPs. Last session done now. DPP. Okay. So till 9th session done. So next what we have? 10th. So tell me, Anand, sir, we did till 8. No, Anand, there. 9th question done now. Now tell me, anyone has doubt in 10th question? Any doubt in 10th? Just message me the question number. Okay. Manan, sir, we did till 8th, sir. Okay. 8th, then if you doubt in 9th, then also tell me. Because, sir, send DPP. Because you are asking for the DPP at the time of class. What you have done before? And these DPPs, college management will send you. I said now that I will send only DPP 1 and 2 for next, for later you need to talk them. So 9 question. 9 question is x square plus xy plus xz equal to 3. 9 question. Question number 9 is x square plus xy plus xz is equal to, actually this is discussed already. 1 minute, let me check. This is discussed. Question number 9. This is the 9th question now, already we discussed. Okay, if you have not done, take a screenshot of it. Can I change this page? Next, question number 10 we will discuss. So, question is 10th one. Now see, 10th question is, a farmer divide his herd of X cows among his 4 sons. Okay, so actually a farmer has X cows. Okay, he divide these X cows among his 4 sons such that the first son get 1/2 of the herd. So we divide in this way that first son get half of the cows. It means x by 2. Okay. Half now, if you want half of this one, just multiply by half. Okay. Now it is given that second son gets 1/4. Second got 1/4. 1/4 of x is x by 4. This is for second son, and he got 1/4 x by 4. The third son get 1/5. 1/5. Third son get 1/5. So third, what 1/5? It means x by 5. And fourth son get 7 cows. Fourth son get 7 cows. Okay. Then the value of x. He is asking for the x. Now can I say that actually we divide the x cows among first, second, third, and fourth son. So can I say that total number of cows should be equal to x because he divide x cows now. So the sum of these should be equal to x. Okay, I'm using that. So sum of these all x by 2 plus x by 4 plus x by 5 and plus 7. It should be x. Okay. Now we need to solve this one. Just solve it. So see, I'm writing terms of x one side and other things other side. See, first let me take LCM in these three. LCM is 20. Okay. So here I'm getting 10x plus 5x plus 4x plus 7 equal to x. Okay, then 19x by 20 plus 7 equal to x. Okay, so let me write this 19 by 20x this side. What we are getting? 7 equal to x minus 19 by 20x. Okay, now if you solve right side, take LCM 20, 20 minus 19 x by 20. So x is equal to 7 into 20, it means 140. Okay, so our answer is 140. Any note, not sir, will you reply? Yes, Rahul, I will reply, but not immediately. Okay, if you have doubt in any question, you can ask. You can message me on WhatsApp. Maximum, I will take 24. Okay, any doubt in 10th question? All done now? All clear now? If you have doubt, let me know. Otherwise, message me next question in which you have doubt. Like question number 11, 12, 13, 14. Next, so last two steps. Last two step, have become her x minus 19 by 20x. If you take LCM 20, then here 20x minus 19x will be there now. 20 minus 19, I have only one x. So 1x by 20, multiply this 20 this side, 140. Yes, Rahul, you can start DPP3. Even tomorrow we will discuss DPP3. Okay, so can I change this page? If this is done, let me know. Can I change this page? If this is done, good. So next question number 11. 11th question is a positive integer and when divided by 9 gives 7 as remainder. Okay. So when n divide by 9 and gives remainder 7. So n should be of this form now. Divide by 9. So 9 is the quotient and remainder is the 7. One minute. Proud. Okay. So and so hey Rahul, you need to maintain two notes, one for lecture notes and other for DPP. No need to mix both now. Okay. For now you can message, but later you need to remember. N equal to 92 plus 1. It is given that in 11th question, a positive integer n when divided by 9 gives 7 as remainder. So see now, n should be 90 plus r. And 90 plus r, it means divide by 9, the remainder is 7. Liquid division lemma. Okay. So n equal to 90 plus r. Now what will be the remainder when 3n minus 1 divide by 9? Okay, what you want? You want remainder when this one divide by 9. So first find the value of 3n minus 1. 3n. N is 9 2 plus 7 minus 1. Hey Rahul, only this time I will say. Okay now? After this, I will not say. So from DPP3, you need to maintain your note. 3n minus 1. 3n minus 1 and us 9 2 plus 1. So I'm just putting value of n. 3n then minus. Now he's asking that what will be the remainder when divide by 3. So sir, I did not understand. Hey Kyotha, do you know that a equal to b2 plus r for any number division lemma, where a is any number, b is divisor, q is the quotient, r is the remainder. So number is n here. It is given in the question now, a positive integer n when divide by 9. So b is 9. Q is not given. Q is remainder 7. So r is 7. So n equal to 9 2 plus 7. This is the divisor and remainder now. If I wrote n in this way, then you can say that when n divided by 9, the remainder will be 7. And this one, only these things you can identify now, that this is the number, this is divisor, and this is remainder. So, and if divide by 9, remainder is 7. I'm just using a equal to b2 plus r, b is 9. R is given as 7, Q is not given, so I wrote 2, and a number is given as n. Okay, now he is asking that what will be the remainder when 3n minus 1 divided by 9. So first I need to find the value of 3n minus 1. So 3 as it is, n, okay, and then minus 1 as it is. This is the value of n now. Now multiply. So 3 into 9, 27 plus 21 minus. Okay, what we are getting 27 plus 20. So what is the remainder when divide by 9? So what you want 9 into something plus r. Okay, but remember this one should be less than 9. Okay, why did you keep 3n minus 1 equal to 3 into 9 plus 7? I'm just putting value of n here, right? N equal to 92 plus 7 now. So I'm just putting the value of n. 92 plus 7 minus 1 as it is. Okay. So this is the value of 3n minus 1. Now 27 2. I need to take common 9 now, but in 27 I can take common 9. But in 20 I can't take common 9. So do you know any number less than 20 which is divisible by 9? Yes, 18. And plus 2 7. Okay. Why? Because we are dividing by 9 now. So I need to write as 9 into something plus r. Okay. So I separate the multiple of 9 and remaining. Now in first two you can take on 9. So what we are getting 3 2 plus 2 and plus. Okay. Now see, it is like 9 into something plus 2. Now can I say that this is the remainder? Yeah. This is the value of 3n minus 1. Now compare with division lemma. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, na? So remainder is 2. Now you can't say that. Here also you can write in this form that 9 into 3 to plus 20. That divisor into quotient plus remainder. But actually 20 can't be the remainder because remainder is always less than divisor. Okay. So a value greater than 9 can't be remainder. So that's why first I'm separating a number which is multiple of 9 so that I can take common 9. Why we need to take common 9? Because we need to divide by 9 and two separate. Okay. Therefore, remainder is equal to 2. Okay. Now check author. If you have any doubt in this, let me know. Any doubt in this question? No, because no receipt. Okay. Wait for deputy 3 city question. Now, deputy 3 will discuss tomorrow. Now, first I'll complete deputy. Because you are saying that, sir, but it is in the form of y equal to mx plus c. I'm not saying here y. There is no y. How can you say? If I write 5 equal to 2 into 2 plus 1, it doesn't mean that 2 is the slope. This is not y now, and this is not x now. Okay. Next, question number 12. In 12th one, it is given that alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 2. Pi is 1. Pi by 2 means 90 degrees. Okay. Now next, and sine alpha is equal to 1 by 2. Where he is asking for the sine beta. Okay. First tell me one thing. If you have value of sine alpha, it means one trigonometric ratio. Can you find the other cos alpha, tan alpha, sec alpha, cot alpha? These all you can find now? Yes, you can find. How? Actually, to find these all, use trigonometry, right angle triangle. Okay. Suppose this is the angle alpha. Now we know that sine alpha, sine theta formula is P by H. So this will be perpendicular and this will be hypotenuse. Perpendicular is 1, hypotenuse is 3. Then base will be root H square minus P square. So root over 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1, root 8. Okay, this clear? Okay, if you sine alpha. Now see, after getting three sides, now you can find all the trigonometric ratios. For example, if you want cos alpha, and cos alpha is base by hypotenuse, root 8 by 2. Okay, this is the value of cos alpha. Now what we need? We need value of sine beta. Okay, from this one, first can you find value of alpha 90 minus beta? We need value of sine beta. Sine beta only we need now. Okay. Sorry. If you need sine beta, now put a value of sine beta in terms of alpha. See from here. Beta is equal to 90 minus alpha. Because alpha plus beta equal to 90 now. So beta equals to 90 minus alpha. And sine 90 minus alpha is cos alpha. And value of cos alpha already we got now. Root 8 by 2. Okay. Root 8 by 2. And root 8 is 2 root 2. Right. So which option is correct? Correct option is B. Okay. Anand, sir, how we can say that alpha is that angle only? Hey Anand, here alpha, just make any triangle and assume any angle as alpha other than 9. If you are assuming this one alpha, then remember this will be the perpendicular. Okay, it means this will be the one. And this is that how to find trigonometric ratios when one ratio is there. Just draw any triangle, assume that angle. Okay, then this is perpendicular by hypotenuse. I'm not we doesn't want value of alpha, beta, or gamma, or any angle. This is only I'm going to get other trigonometric ratios. Okay. So sin alpha, then this is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular hypotenuse base will be root over h square minus t square. So from this one we got base. After getting all three sides, cos theta equals to b by x. Okay. Anything else in this question number 12? Otherwise, write down. We will discuss next question. Okay. Rahul, one sir, DPP 3 lesson. Hey Rahul, already what I replied to you that DPP 3. Now we are discussing DPP 2 or DPP 3. You know now DPP 2 only we are discussing. So can I complete this? So 12 done. Next 13. 13, 14, and 15. Now tell me if anyone has doubt in question number 13. Anyone has doubt in 13, then message question number. Otherwise, I will ask for next. Okay. Sai Teja, yes, sir. And 13. Okay, now. Okay, so next question number 13. Say selection 13 one option C. Okay. See, I must explain all the options. Which one of the following, when simplified, is not equal to 1? Option A. Option A is given as 1018 degree into 1036 degree into 1054 degree into 1072 degree. Okay. Now he is asking that which option is not equal to 1. Here we don't know the value of these. So convert half of the 10 in terms of 4. As we have done today in class now, this 1072 in terms of 4 can be written as 90 minus 72, it means 18. This 1054 can be written as 436. Okay. Now this 1018 into 418 multiplication is 1. Okay. 1036 into 436 multiplication is 1. Because 10 theta into 4 theta is equal to 1. Okay. Because 4 is 1 by 10 theta. Now actually what we have these all in product. So product of these two 1 and product of these two are also 1. So 1 into 1. So answer is value of this one is 1 into 1. What we got 1. So option A is not correct because he is asking that which one is not equal to 1. Okay. Now I need to check for B. Sine square 90 plus sine square 71 degree. Okay. Sine square 90. Okay, no problem. Now can you write sin square 71 in terms of cos square? Yes, 90 minus 71. 90 minus 71 is 90. Okay. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay. Now see. 2 sin 62 degree by cos 28 degree minus sec 42 degree by cosec 48 degree. Okay. Now actually again use these all the questions are based on the formula 90 minus theta. If you convert numerator in sign in terms of cos, then 62 replaced by 90 minus 62, and 90 minus 62 is 28. Okay. If you want to write sec in terms of cosec, then we need to replace 42 as 90 minus 42. So 90 minus 42 is 48. Okay. Now see, cos 28 cancel, cos 48 cancel. What we are getting? We are getting 2 minus 1 equal to 1. So actually these all can simplify to 1. Okay. So option is D. D is correct. Okay, na? So which option is correct? D. None of these. Okay. So the 14th one answer is C. Now tell me, do you have doubt in question number 14? Psi theta. Doubt in question number 14? No one has doubt in 14. No doubt. Okay. Actually, this 14 is same as we have done in class. Okay, na? Replace half of the sine square in terms of cos square and then use sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. For example, in starting we have sine square 1 degree and in last we have sine square 89 degree. The sine square 89 can be written as cos square 90 minus 89 is 1. And the sine square plus cos square is equal to 1. Similarly, next pair also be 1. So in this way, you'll get total 44 pair and sine square 45 will remain. Okay. Sir, if we do like that, we will get answer as 44 plus 1 by 2. But in option, it is not there. Hey, Varun, if 44 plus half and 44 and half, these both are same today. Value of this one, if you take 2 LCM, 88 plus 1, 89 by 2. And what is the meaning of this one? 2 into 44 plus 1. Again, same now. These both are 44.5. Okay. Next, 15th question. I'm going to discuss now question number 15. Question number 15 is 4 square sec a minus 1 by 1 plus sine. Okay. 4 square a. And after that, we have plus sec square a. Yeah, we say answer is 0. Sine a minus 1 by 1 plus sec a. Now, actually, to solve this one, first take LCM. What will be the LCM? LCM is 1 plus sine a into 1 plus sec a. Okay, na? 1 plus sine a into 1 plus sec a. This is the LCM. Now, see. This 1 plus sec a, if you are taking LCM, if you are taking LCM 1 plus sec a, then this 1 plus sec a multiply with sec a minus. Okay, na? You're taking LCM 1 plus sin A multiply to this one, 1 plus AK multiply to this. Okay. Yes, Varun, answer is 0. So I'm multiplying 4 square A already we have. Sec A plus 1 and it multiply with, sorry, sec A minus 1 we have. And it multiply with 1 plus sec A. 1 plus sec A or sec A plus 1 both are same. Okay, then plus. Yes, sec square A already we have. And sin A minus 1. Now next, this will multiply to this side, 1 plus sin. Okay, 1 plus sin A or sin A plus 1, both are same. Now actually see, the sec A minus 1, sec A plus 1, A minus B into A plus B. It will be A square minus B square. Okay, I'm writing. Now I'm solving only numerator. Okay, I'm not solving denominator because I will write denominator as it is. So A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square, sec square A minus. Okay, plus sec square A. Again in remaining two, A plus B, A minus B, A square minus B square, sin square A minus. Okay, denominator will be remain as it is. Let me write. Denominator is 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sec. Further, cot square A. Sec square A minus 1 is tan square A by using identity. Okay, this is tan square A. Sec square A. Sin square A minus 1. Actually, 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. 1 minus sin square A is equal to cos square A. But if you have sin square A minus 1, then minus cos square A. Difference of sign only na, minus cos square. Again, denominator as it is 1 plus sin A into 1 plus c. Now this cot square A into tan square A is 1. This is 1 now, cot square tan square tan is 1. Okay. And sec square into cos square is also 1. But minus into plus, it becomes minus. Plus 1 minus. Denominator is again same, still same both factor. Now 0 by anything always be 0. Okay, so answer is 0 for the 15th. Yes, now because this is plus 1 and this is minus 1. Okay, here sec square is 1 by cos square, so cancel, and plus into minus, minus 1. So answer is 0. Now let me know if you have any doubt in question number 15. Okay, first we should take the actually here I have taken LCM only, nothing. Okay. Akshay, sir, if you have no doubt, tell me 1 minute. Akshay, tomorrow we will discuss BTP 3. And Rahul, you are asking for the question number 2 now. I will explain tomorrow. So LCM is 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sec A. This one only LCM now. This 1 plus sec A multiply this side, 1 minus sec A, 1 minus 1 plus n A multiply this side. Okay. So here 1 plus sec, this one into 1 plus sec A. Sin square A, sin A minus 1 into 1 plus sin. Okay. Now this is A minus B, A plus B, A square minus B square, 1 square will be 1. Okay. A minus B, A plus B, A square minus B square. Okay. Sin square minus 1 is minus cos square, sec square minus 1 is tan square. That is equal to 1, that is equal to minus 1. So 1 minus 1, 0. Yes, because you can convert.
Sir, tan and cot are reciprocals, no, sir.
Yes.
Sir, then 0 into anything is 0, no, sir.
0. Why you put 0?
Sir, because tan 90 into cot 90 should be 1, but tan 90 is 0, no, sir. 0 into infinity, we are getting 1.
No, no,
Why,
no,
sir?
no. Tan 90 is, you are saying for tan 90 into cot 90.
Yes, sir.
So what?
Now tan 90 is infinity and undefined, and cot 90 is 0, no, sir.
So
But 0 into anything is 0, no, sir.
no, infinity. This is indeterminate value. This is neither 0 nor infinity. Even you can't identify that what is the value of this.
Sir, then what is the value of tan 90 into cot 90?
No defined. Indeterminate value.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now these values tan theta into cot theta equals to 1 is not for the boundary values like 90, 180, 270, for not for these. Okay. These are not valid where trigonometric ratio is not defined. And actually at 90-degree, tan is not defined. Okay, that's all. So can I end this meeting? Okay. So the value of sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Yes, yes. Value of sine 45 is 1 by root 2. For the Sunday exam, this DPP should be practiced. Repeat DPP 2, 3, and 4. Actually, DPP 3 and 4. 2 minutes. Yes. Hey, David. Hold this, David. You need to write your roll number and then name. Okay. Yes, you can unmute.
Sir, in question number 14, sir,
Question number
44,
4.
yes, 44 complete pairs are formed and sine 45 degrees remaining, right?
Yeah.
So,
See,
so it would
44
be,
total
yes, it
and
would
sine
be
square
44
45.
plus sine square 45 degree, yes.
So 1 by 2. Okay. 44 plus 1 by 2.
Yes.
Okay. Na? So 44.5. Okay. This is an unmute. Okay.
Yes, sir, yes. I was uh, confused.
Okay. So I'm going to end this meeting. Tomorrow we'll discuss DPP 3. Okay. Bye.